I did not prepare for using this at a weird aspect ratio. Okay. If there wasn't a giant piece missing from the right side, it'd be a bit easier. Get this going. That's more like it. So I guess I'll just be like avoiding layers right now. That's such a small little screen. Okay. There we go. That's the ticket right there. Piece of cake. I don't know why that specific piece of this app just does not work. I guess it's not really an app, website. The opacity has to be ridiculously low for this to work. There's too much nose. Oh, and I can't really forgot to put the... Yeah. I'm about to switch back to MS Paint now. This is too much of an upgrade. I can't function within it. I need to go back to the MS Paint Online. I can function with ease. I don't ever actually use this for drawing. I only use it for making other editing. Never actually draw stuff in here. Secondary eye. Right, this is not working out. I think the issue is I'm trying to combine the two weird styles, and it becomes a little too weird when you combine both of them. Yeah, this is not working. Okay, I think I'll have to go back to MS Paint. All right. Why is it canvas like that? There we go, that's more like it. Could probably zoom in a bit more. It has perfect MS Paint activity. Alright. This is definitely a slightly smaller brush than I usually use. So I think I've zoomed out. Yeah, he's sort of locked in. This is secretly... This is his third eye, right here. I don't like this one. It's too, like, smooth and rounded. He needs more jaggedness. I also need to zoom in. Apparently it'll only let me zoom out with that technique. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. What if he has like a... This all just makes perfect sense. If this was an alien species, it wouldn't surprise me at all. This just makes perfect biological sense. If evolution was a bit smarter, it would include organisms with multiple eyes on each side and a mouth on each side. Because two is better than one. It's providing a symmetry. I guess this one's not exactly symmetrical, but it's the thought that counts. feel like you could exist in some kind of landscape. Not sure what landscape, though. There's definitely some landscape form. Maybe something like brutalist. Just in a room. I don't think rooms are particularly brutalist. What if I get some like beautiful perspective action going on? Yeah, it just looks like a photograph right there. Some perfect perspective. Like whoever made the Last Supper couldn't dream of having this level of understanding of perspective and form. That's the ticket. And that's just good stuff right there. The more hairs, the merrier. I like the mystery in this piece. You never really know what lies below the screen. Alright, I'm gonna draw. I don't know. And this has some potential here. Oh, this is phenomenal right here. Oh, that's just wonderful. Which is exactly what you want to see. Give him a couple nostrils. Doesn't need much else. He's just having it good. Even give him like a little vein there. Show how hard those muscles are working. The vein popping out of his neck. Because it takes a lot of core strength to hold a pose like this throughout your day-to-day life. I'll add a background to this one too. Kind of already limited myself with the background choices. going to be a serene, mountainous landscape. Yeah, it's just wonderful. I like the HD of this one, actually. It's like I'm staring at a real image, a real photograph. Yeah, I don't think that can be topped. I might just have to end it here, because there's no way it's going to get better than that. These ones are fine too. But this is just, what more can you ask for? Having a third eye, giving that additional stability. And it has utility, because you can just move this, flop it over to the other side, get a whole new perspective on things. It's really just a beautiful thing. I wish I looked like this. I can only imagine how much easier life would be with all these convenient attributes. You can even think of this as like a self-portrait, because there's so many deep folds and meanings within it, no doubt. I don't think there's anything more I could add to this piece to make it any better. It's pretty much maxed out. It's as good as it gets. I use a copy of it, so I don't want to mess up the original. Maybe one of those like spiral-ish meme, or not really spiral. One of those meme backgrounds from like 2010 memes. I think that's exactly what this needs. Yeah. That's just perfect. It's almost a little unfair just how incredible and beautiful that this art piece is, no doubt. I don't know about the 2010 meme lines. I think they add a wonderful energy to the piece, actually. Ooh, I got a great idea. Play some wonderful background music. I don't even know if that'll be audible. Whoa, that's a little much. What have I got here? That's a good thing to have on repeat. Oh yeah, maybe I need to make some wonderful Fruitiger Arrow artwork. But if it's Fruitiger Arrow, but everything is alive. How do you even spell Fruitiger Arrow? I'll just purposefully do it wrong, so that it looks like it's done as a joke. I don't like the way this, whatever fruit this is looking at me. Who creates such a thing? Like a blueberry in. This is obviously going to be one big eye. Mike Wazowski style. Maybe I gotta get one leaning at a different angle. What if the ocean, the water that it's in, is also alive? What else is in Fruitiger Arrow? I guess fish, but fish are kind of already alive. So it makes them kind of boring. Fish. His tail is kind of like, it looks like one of those manatees that gets like injured by a boat motor and gets like their tail cut off. This is the ticket though. I don't like that. So like, oh, I can just add a bubble. It's a Fruitiger Arrow thing, I think. Add a subtle pupil in the highlight so that it's alive. Oh yeah. What else do they include? Add some stick. Ooh, now could be some sort of like pole, just reaching out into an endless expanse. It's not a beautiful thing. Add some make it a field that this is all situated on, and then there's strange skyscrapers behind everything there. The sun. This will be a very big sun. Give him an eye as well, obviously. If he's slumbering, actually. He's kind of like a Sigma orange sitting out to the side from the other ones. Yeah, he's kind of the loner orange. Probably because he has hair. Imagine haired oranges aren't favorable. I'm pretty sure that's every fruit that exists, grapes and oranges. There's nothing much else to add. Maybe an ice cube. Or a piece of tofu. I'm not sure if tofu is considered Fruitiger Arrow. I'm not sure if any of this is Fruitiger Arrow. Is Fruitiger Arrow even a real thing? I need something to balance this piece over top of the line here. Yeah, there's no more things that exist, actually. I think that's everything that exists, in the world. I don't think there's anything else. We have trees, of course. I should have. That's the only other thing that exists. That's only because oranges come from trees. If instead of a tree, it's just kind of a big leaf. This is what a palm tree is, actually. Yeah, it's gonna do whatever that is. Yeah, it's a finished piece right there, and I'm pretty sure. Well, that was a pretty successful and enthralling 30-minute endeavor. Or I guess 10 minutes. I have no idea how long I've done this. This has been 5 minutes on this piece. But it's all paid off in the end here. You can get in some fine details. Getting some individual blades of grass down here. That'll really blow your socks off. Alright, I've got a great idea. I should probably change that. If I change that. What is it malfunctioning? What is occurring here? Okay, there we go. Yes. It's a beautiful finished piece, I think. Maybe add some even finer details. A couple hair follicles on the fish. They're very well known for having hair follicles. Make no doubt about it. Okay, I'm moving on. Not sure what I'm making, but it's going to have an eye right there. Have any beautiful, calming musical numbers to play in the background? A lot of wondrous potential. This is a wonderful, enthralling piece, delving into the concepts of the unknown. Now, where is this thing coming from? Those are the questions you must ask yourself. A bit of chin action going on there. Maybe some eyelashes as well. I don't know what more to add here. I keep making pretty simplistic pieces by accident. Not sure why that keeps happening. Okay, this one's gonna be brutally complicated. Alright? Alright. Ooh, what if this is a giant ear? That is the ticket. From a pair of lips. Bit of mustache. It's kind of starting to grow on there. I'm not sure why this has happened twice today. That made something with that type of... Oh no. Didn't notice that until I was done. Alright, well, that was more than successful. I've achieved incredible things in the past 38 minutes and 20 seconds. The world can only handle so much, so I think I'm gonna have to call it quits here before I start destroying the economy with how much these things are gonna sell. It's about as much as the US economy is gonna be able to take at this moment. Gonna have to call it quits there. Goodbye, very real chat.